خلاص. نبدأ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نبدأ إن شاء الله.
نعم إن شاء الله نبدأ.
طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى اللهم وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اليوم إن شاء الله سنقرأ الدرس السادس كاملا. Today, inshallah, we're going to read the whole of الدرس السادس. And وأنا رقمت هذا الدرس. I put numbers on every line in this dars. As you can see on the right hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. نعم. 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 19 20 21 22 23 until we get to 30 and then 35. The reason I put numbers there was because there are going to be some things that we will not be able to stop on. But if you have an issue with any particular line and you want to understand what's happening in that particular line, you just put it in the text box. For example, can you please explain what's happening in line number 5? Maybe there's a rule that we haven't previously explained, or you wanted to hear again. That was basically the intent behind that, inshallah.
Okay, mashallah, that's good, Ustad. So, Ustad, just a quick clarification. So, when we do the reading, is the idea that we will do the grammatical analysis of the sentence also?
No, we'll just read all the way through, and I've circled some places that I'd like to, that we're going to come back to and discuss separately. So once we've read everything, I'm hoping that, I want everyone to be able to understand this dialogue. Mm-hmm. And if they don't understand it, they should say so immediately. Put their hand up. Okay. Straight away. Then we'll stop, understand what is it that you didn't understand, we explain it. So this is, today's approach is slightly different to the previous ones. It's more focused on comprehension. We touched on some comprehension previously, and we did some Q&A for Ad-Dars al-Rabi', if I'm not mistaken, at the beginning of Ad-Dars al-Khamis. We're asking questions. What happened in that particular thing? By the time we finish reading, we shouldn't take long, inshallah. Then we'll go back and focus on some of the rules. And then over the next couple of lessons, we'll finish the rules. I think hopefully within 2 lessons, finish the rules introduced in Ad-Dars al-Sadis. That's the hope. If you have any suggestions, you're always free to share your point of view. Did you get me?
Yes. Okay. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair, Ustad. That sounds good. Inshallah. Let's take that approach and inshallah see. And I've just alerted the students also, about the potential reduction in, the number of classes we have in a week, and also that kind of, goes along with what you have just mentioned, Ustad, because that way, our pace.
Cover more.
Yeah, that's right. Our pace will be slightly faster, but obviously because they are getting recorded, the students can always refer back, and they will be able to hopefully cover more content, inshallah.
Bismillah. And inshallah, this is inshallah. We're going to cut it down from now until Ramadan. When Ramadan begins, hopefully we will be able to agree on a new schedule. Inshallah, maybe go back to daily or just increase the pace slightly, depending on. Also, we'll survey what the brothers and sisters, how they feel, so that we basically move together as a group. That's the most important thing. Mm-hmm. So what I'll ask you to read 6 lines at a time. So 2 people reading the first 6 lines, 2 people reading the next 6 lines, like that. Okay? So Abu Hassan's got his hand up. Go ahead, you, and Was there a question you wanted to ask Akhil Kareem or?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
No, I just put the hand up for the reading, inshallah. And I have one question, but it will be later on anyway, inshallah.
That's fine. No problem, inshallah.
So shall I start, inshallah?
Who's with you? Go ahead, Akhi. You can read with the first 6 lines with, first 6 lines is Abu Hassan and Habib. And the second 6 lines from 7 until 13, it can be Ayman and Ahmed. And then we also, who else? Just put your hands up if you want to, if you're willing to read from the brothers. Yeah, Imran bin Saima is there, and Abu Abdul Rabb. You can read from 13 to 18. Zayd. Naam. Any more? Akram, if you want to read. Okay. Is that okay, let's begin, inshallah. Then we'll figure out who's going to read after that. Go ahead. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, like I said, here's the. So, if you put your hands down for a second now, and I prefer only to see your hands up if there is a problem with something that's being read. You want to understand something. You have a question specifically. Put your hand up, or just start interject and start speaking. Okay, Ayman, if you put your hand down, inshallah.
Shall we start?
Just give me a second.
Inshallah.
طيب تفضل أخي أبو حسن الحبيب.
جزاك الله خير. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. متى رجعت من المدرسة يا بني؟
سعيد رجعت قبل نصف ساعة.
أين أختك أين أختك مريم؟ أما رجعت أختك.
أيوة أحسنت.
أين أختك مريم؟ أما رجعت؟
لا أدري أنا ما رأيتها.
ماذا قرأت اليوم؟
طيب أخي عبد القيوم, go ahead. What's the question?
Ustad, رأيتها. What's the meaning of that?
We're going to touch on this. So this is the first time this verb has been introduced. This is a fi'l, which is just like dhahaba, just like jalasa, just like kataba, but this one is ra, hamza, and alif, but the alif is in the shape of a ya. Okay, so it's pronounced ra'a. Now, when you add a damir muttasil to this, then this alif over here, it turns into a ya. So it becomes ra'aytu. Ra'a means to see, to see. Okay, you see somebody, ra'a. So ra'aytu, I saw. Ra'ayta, you saw. Ra'ayti, you saw also, but this is for feminine. Okay, and then there is an exercise, at-tamreen at-tasi', inshallah, that will help us practice that verb more. So, la adri means I do not know. Ana ma ra'aytuha. What does that mean?
I didn't see her.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. Further.
Jazakallah khairan.
Further, akhi. Abu Hassan.
I think I read the ماذا قرأت اليوم؟
قرأت اليوم درسا جديدا في الفقه.
أيوة بارك الله فيك. So here, قرأت, this is also another verb which we may have already taken. قرأ. Have we seen this verb before? Which means to read. And when it becomes, you can say قرأت for a girl or for a female, or قرأت, قرأت, قرأتي. You read, I read, she read. Okay. ماذا قرأت اليوم? What did you read today? And previously we had this question, why is there a fatha on yawm? Yawm is a time frame when it relates to a verb, when it relates to an action. Here the action is qara'a, then al-yawm will take a fatha. Go ahead, Akhi Abu Hassan.
Yeah, that's the question I was going to ask. Why it says, well, I need
No, that fatha, you're asking about the fatha on the al-yawm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the fatha appeared. It came earlier in that Dars al-Thalith, I think it appeared, and we discussed it at the same time. Very similar explanation, just basic explanation, because it hasn't been explained in detail in the book so far. So we'll just leave it at that, inshallah. When it's related to a verb, then you have a fatha.
And also, because the brother read this, the next one is Karat al-Yawma Darsan Jadidan. So this is there's a bit of grammar rule I would like to understand.
Nice. He read it already. So Habib already said Qara'tu al-Yawma. So this is the same al-Yawm. This is the time frame of this action. When did it happen? Happened in this time frame. Al-Yawma. That takes a fatha because of the time frame. But Darsan, هذا مفعول به. هذا مفعول به منصوب.
Is it not ممنوع درسا جديدا?
Sahih, no problem. You can have more than one thing happening, right? For example, you can say, for example, Rasulillahi. Rasulillahi, the messenger of Allah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So, for example, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sometimes he would send somebody to give a message to somebody. He is considered the messenger of the messenger. So here, this is mudaf. Rasul is mudaf. Rasul, the second root, this is mudaf ilayhi, but it's also mudaf, and this is lafz al-jalal as mudafun ilayhi. So the point I'm trying to make is you can't have two things happening at the same time. Here you have darsan, this is maf'ulun bihi. And jadidan, this is na'at, and darsan is man'ut.
Sahih.
So no problem having more than one thing happening at the same time.
Jazakallah khair.
We have a question coming through, and you can take the mic and ask questions. No problem. Aywa, this is a good question. And we didn't touch on it because it's coming in the actual, it's coming in the grammar rules later. As-satr al-thalith, line 3. Ama raja'ta. Ama raja'ta. Sorry, ama raja'at. Ama raja'at. So before we spoke about this word ma, that is ma and nafiya. You remember a couple of lessons ago, we had something called ma and nafiya, the ma of negation. And we say, ma dhahabtu ila al-masjid. I didn't go to the masjid. Ma dhahabtu ila al-masjid. And here simply is with a question. Ama raja'at. Has she not returned? Did she not return? And the answer is just like laysa. it will be to confirm the same information that she didn't return. You say bala. You mean bala ma raja'at. Afwan. I always get this wrong. Bala means that
returned.
that she returned. Huh?
Yes.
If you say na'am, it means ma raja'at. If you say bala, it means that she returned. Raja'at. To confirm the negative, yes. You're good help, you are, mashallah. I give you good messages in the chat. Yes, to confirm the negative. So, darsan jadidan. And so this is the na'at and man'ut. Darsan is maf'ulun bihi from qara'tu. Qara'a is your fi'l. The damir is damir muttasil. Damir al-fa'il. Ana. This is the fa'il. Qara'tu darsan. فاعل فعل فاعل مفعول به. جيد. What was that question that just came now? Somebody was asking something. Was it Habib or Abu Hassan?
No, I said this is the Amar Raja'at, the answer will be Bala, yeah?
In this case, well, the answer is La Adri.
No, I can read it.
He can't. So, because he hasn't seen her, so he doesn't know. But
Yes.
if you're confirming the negative,
Yes.
that she didn't come back, you say Na'am, ma raja'at. And if she returned, you say Bala, which is basically the opposite. Now, somebody's asking about this La Adri. Lam, this is also a La Nafiya, also is negating. And also La would be the same as Na'am in this case. No, not in this case, because the negation of La is for Adri. He said he does not know. He's not relating it to Raja'at. Okay, Akhi? Tayyib, where are my next two readers? Who were they? If you can take your mics. You should remember who you were. Ayman and
me.
Ahmed. We need to be quicker, brothers. If you could just be ready for your reading section, so that we don't waste time. The next 6 lines from number 13 onwards, please be ready, whoever it was. I've forgotten who we chose, so just be ready to take the mic and start reading at that stage. Tafaddal Akhi Kareem, Akram and Ahmed. So not Akram, who was it? Ayman and Akram and Ahmed. Where's Ayman?
Ayman, yes, now.
Is Ayman there?
الأم
أيوه.
الأم أفهمته
أفهمته. She's asking who?
Saeed.
Asking Saeed. What is she asking?
About the lesson.
Have you understood the lesson?
Have you understood the lesson? أفهمته meaning أفهمت الدرس. جيد. الجواب
نعم فهمته جيدا.
جيدا meaning very well. جيدا means I understood it very well. طيب.
الأم أما قرأت القرآن اليوم؟ أما قرأت القرآن اليوم؟
أحسنت.
بلى قرأت القرآن، قرأت سورة الرحمن وحفظتها.
عفوا
قرأت سورة الرحمن.
سورة الرحمن هكذا بالضمة.
عفوا سورة الرحمن.
لماذا؟
اسم فاعل.
فاعل يعني the surah is doing the reading.
وحفظتها ففرح بي
because you said fa'il is the one who's doing the action. So the surah is reading. When you said that surah is fa'il.
No, the ta is the fa'il, and then the surah ta, it would be will be the مفعول به.
بارك الله فيك.
سورة الرحمن.
هذا هو. And Bala, does that mean he read or he didn't read?
Me.
Yeah, when he said Bala, does it mean that he read some Quran or he didn't read some Quran?
He read Quran.
How do we know?
Because so the question was asked in a negative state using ma.
Ahsan, the question was asked in negative. أما قرأت القرآن اليوم? He said Bala. That means I'm negating your negative. Or I'm confirming your negative, as Akram said to me, yeah. Which means that I did read. Then he confirms and he says, قرأت سورة الرحمن. نعم. Keep going, please.
وحفظتها ففرح بالمدرس كثيرا وقال إنك أحسن طالب في الفصل.
جيد. Let's go slowly over here. ففرح
بالمدرس.
Slow down over here, please.
ففرح بالمدرس.
Why مدرسي?
Is there not a letter حرف الجر before it, the ba?
Yeah, but the harf al-jar is busy with the ya. So it's already doing its job on one word. Fariha means to be pleased with. Be means pleased with me. This is harf al-jar ba plus ya, which is me. Ya mutakallim. So, So Muhammad Fayyaz says, Mudarrisu is fa'il. He said it's fa'il marfu'. And where's the fi'il, Akhi Fayyaz? If Mudarrisu is fa'il, he's doing the action. Which action? Where's the verb that you're relating him to?
Fariha.
Fariha. Fariha. So Fariha هذا هو الفعل and المدرس هذا هو الفاعل, and this verb is لازم. فعل لازم, not فعل متعدي. Does not need a مفعول به. Like ذهب. You don't say ذهب المسجد. Yeah, you don't say فرح الطالب وفرح سعيدا. No, you have to say, and you have to have a harf al-jar if you want to mention who he was pleased with. And here it is, فَفَرِحَ بِي الْمُدَرِّسُ. So the teacher was كَثِيرًا, very pleased with me. And this fatha over here is just to get the sukoon and the sukoon moving. إِلْتِقَاء السَّاكِنَيْن. There's a sukoon on the ya, bi. Yeah, there's a sukoon on the ya. And there's a sukoon on the lam, al-mudarris. So to get those two going, sometimes you're going to use a kasra when it's easy, otherwise use a fatha. And in this case, it's a fatha from the ya. It's easier to say biya than it is to say biyi. Okay, so biyal mudarrisu. فرح بيال مدرس كثيرا. نعم أخي Flamor, even though it starts with fa, is this still جملة فعلية? أيوة. That's a very technical question. I'm not sure of the answer. And it's a good point. Jazakallah khairan for bringing it to the attention. But the level of this dars is not on the level where to discuss is it جملة فعلية or ismi and the significance of that right now. But you're right, it does start with fa, and fa is not a part of the verb.
So what do you call a ya in this?
This ya is majroor. Is majroor bil ba.
Okay.
Just say it's majroor bil ba.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's mabni, right?
Okay.
Then he said, keep going, Akhi. Who is this reading? Ahmed, yeah?
أحمد.
قال
وقال إنك أحسن طالب في الفصل.
لماذا أحسن؟
هي اسم التفضيل.
اسم تفضيل, but it can change, right? Why dhamma? Why not fatha, for example? You have inna just before it. أيوة Muhammad Fayaz. خبر inna marfu', he said. So where's ismu inna?
Kaf.
Kaf. The kaf is ismu inna. Mansub or fi محل نصب. جيد. And أحسن is خبر inna marfu'. أحسن, and أحسن is اسم تفضيل, so it's مضاف. طالب is therefore, as you said, مضاف إليه, and he said في الفصل. أحسنت. تفضل أخي الكريم. أيمن.
الأم ما شاء الله زادك الله علما يا بني.
أحسنت. شوف هنا, انظر هنا تقول ما شاء الله. هنا شاء هذا فعل, ولفظ الجلالة فاعل. لفظ الجلالة فاعل, so الفاعل مرفوع. ما شاء الله. شاء is a verb. طيب. زادك الله علما يا بني. بني, it comes again, came right at the beginning. Basically, it means, oh my young son or young boy, young son. فضل أخي, no, لا بأس, لا بأس زيد, لا بأس. Hope your technical issues will get solved. What does it mean? Ahmed asking, what does Ya Bunayya mean? It means my, or the whole sentence. Zadak, zada, this is a verb, fi'l. Zad, which means to increase. Okay? And zadaka, may Allah increase you. Allahu, so here, lafz al-jalala is the fa'il. So here's your fi'l, zada. Who is doing the action? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or it's the dua to ask Allah to do this action. So lafz al-jalala, fa'il, marfu'. So where's maf'ulun bihi?
بكاف أنت.
أيوة, the kaf. This is maf'ulun bihi, mansub, not mansub, it's mabniyun fi mahal nasb. في محل نصب. Naam. So Zada, Imran asks, past tense? Yes, it is. Is there a reason the Arabs use past tense in these types of dua? Allahu A'lam. They do say that there is a like in a hidden reason there, and not the time to discuss it. But yeah, you can check that inshallah, and maybe check it after the class. We can talk about it possibly. Faddal akhi karim. Zadaka Allahu ilman. May Allah increase you, and then knowledge. Ilman. Increase you in what? Increase you in knowledge. Ya bunay. تفضل.
أغسلت قمصاني يا أمي.
ما هذه الكلمة؟ ما هذه الكلمة؟ قمصاني.
Plural of قميص.
Plural of قميص. I think we took that in Kitab al-Awwal, yeah? That word is in the book 1.
No, sir.
قميص جمع قمصان. قمصان. And قمصاني مضاف ومضاف إليه. أغسلت قمصاني. أين الفعل؟ أين الفاعل وأين المفعول به؟
فعل غسل.
أيوه.
And then fa'il is anti,
أيوة.
and then مفعول به is قمصاني.
So this is the غسل is the فعل, التاء is the fa'il, and قمصان this is the مفعول به. But why has it got a kasra? Should have a fatha. قمصاني
Is forced because of the after it.
is forced. Barakallah fi. It has no choice. So we say قمصاني مفعول به منصوب. We don't say في محل نصب. We say منصوب because it's supposed to have a fatha at the end. قمصاني مفعول به منصوب, and the وعلامة نصبه, and the sign of its being mansub is فتحة مقدرة. It's a assumed fatha في آخره or في آخرها. It's an assumed fatha at its end. It didn't appear because of the ya. It's basically a ta'adhur, it's an impossibility. Oh no, اشتغال المحل. In any case, some detail we don't need right now. طيب للثقة الأكرم أنت كويس يا أكرم ما شاء الله. Are you sure you're in the right class? أهلا وسهلا. جيد للثقة. It's not ثقة أخي. لا. ثقة is the other example. This one is اشتغال المحل والله أعلم. طيب, who are my next two readers? جزاكم الله خيرا.
نعم غسلتها وكويتها خذ هذا القميص.
Ahsan, who's that reading?
Imran.
Imran bin Saima.
Yeah.
أيوة. And who's the other person reading with us? Is it Akram?
Myself. Abdul Qayyum.
أيوة. تفضل. Now, so over here, this is interesting. He said, نعم غسلتها وكويتها خذ هذا القميص. Get rid of all this writing so we get some space to make some notes. So not getting many questions, it's like I'm initiating all the discussion here. I thought you guys were going to be asking questions. What does this mean? Here you have this verb. غسلتها وكويتها. So you might remember a word in Al-Kitab Al-Awwal, Madeenah book 1, that has similar letters.
Is it to iron?
Down. What is it in English, in Arabic?
To iron.
Yeah, no.
Mikwatan.
There was, it was like something like a drawing like this. It was like a shoe, but yeah. مكوات. هذه مكوات. And the fi'l is kawa. And this, again, similar to ra'a. Ra'a is alif, but it's in the shape of a ya. So what happens is, when the dhamir gets attached to it, it goes into a ya, and it becomes kawaitu, kawaita, kawaiti. Okay, nothing to do with the country, Al-Kuwait. Said nothing at all. Don't be confused, even though it looks the same. Al-Kuwait is the country. Yes, Al-Kuwaitu. Nothing to do with Kuwaitu, Kuwaiti, Kuwaita. This is the fi'l, a verb. So he said over here, she said, wa ghasaltuha, I washed it. I washed this. Hey, why is this ha? What's it referring to? Ghasaltuha. One person said qamis, one person said qumsan.
No, I mean to say because it's plural.
Plural. Jam'u ghayri aqil. Ahsan Zaid Jam or Ghair Aqil. This is going to be Damir is going to be Ha. جيد. Abu Hassan, go ahead, Akhi. I just saw that you got your hand up.
Yeah, so the previous, what do you call it? Yeah, ma sha Allahu, zadak Allahu ilman ya bunayya. Can you please explain that? I didn't get that one, please.
Yeah, so basically, I think you asked maybe in the text as well, I missed it. Why is there a fatha? I think somebody asked, was that you or somebody else?
No, it's
Wasn't you? In any case, Zada, this is the fi'l. The dhamir is dhamir nasb. This is basically maf'ulun bihi fi mahalli nasb. Afwan, this is mabniyun fi mahalli nasb. Yes, maf'ulun bihi. جيد. لفظ الجلالة الله is fa'il of this verb.
what is ilman?
Ilman, that's a good question. I'm not sure the technical term right now. I think, Allahu A'lam, there are some words where there are two maf'uls. This could be al-maf'ul al-thani, or it could be al-tamyiz. Akram's going to tell me now. There you are. Fayaz said, tamyiz, mashallah. He said it could be tamyiz. If Fayaz says it or Akram says it, I feel comfortable. Tayyib? So, like we learned before, huwa akbaru minni sinnan. He's bigger than me in terms of age. Yeah, we said sinnan, this is tamyiz. And we said over here, zadak Allahu ilman. This is possibly Allah increase you in what? It could be tamyiz, it could also be al-maf'ul al-thani. Because there are some verbs, they are so powerful that they're transitive to two verbs. Yeah, it's like
so zada
two nouns, two maf'uls. Aywa zada is?
Zada is fail, yes?
Absolutely, zada is fail.
And Allahu, this is fa'il.
Fa'il, lafdul jalala, fa'il.
Yeah, and ilman is tamiz.
Possibly. Where's the maf'ulun bihi? The first maf'ulun bihi is the kaf.
Kaf, yeah. Jazakallah khair.
Allah yabarak feek. طيب, where were we? كويت, نعم. غسلتها, meaning غسلت قمصانك. غسلت قمصانك. This ha over here, referring to قمصان سعيد. غسلت قمصانك يا سعيد. وكويت قمصانك. كويت means to, and I ironed them. Then she said, خذ. And khud means
take.
هذا القميص. And this is the first time you're seeing this type of a verb. It's basically it's a command. It's in the imperative form, and it's known as fi'l amr. And basically, we're not going in detail, but generally it's a verb, and the fi'l and the fa'il is anta. Because it's implied. If I said to my son, eat. So where's the fi'l? Eat. Who should eat? Him. So I mean you. You eat. So the fa'il is anta. What should I eat? Falafel. جيد. So here, khudh, similar, take. And قول خذ هذا take this. So khudh, this is the fi'l. The fa'il is embedded inside it, which means anta. And هذا, this is مفعول به في محل نصب. في محل نصب is mabni because it's ishara. And al-qamisa, this is badal from hada.
Sounds good.
تفضل أخي كريم.
سعيد.
Put your hand up so I can see next time you put your hand up.
Yeah. سعيد. هاتي ذاك يا أمي ذاك أجمل من هذا.
Said. Have we had that already in our lessons?
No, sir.
ذاك basically is in between هذا and ذلك. بين هذا وذلك. هو أبعد من هذا وأقرب من ذلك. جيد. أبعد من هذا وأقرب من ذلك. So ذاك is in the middle, not too far away. هاتي, and this means give me. هاتي ذاك, give me that one. يا أمي. ذاك أجمل, that one is more beautiful.
Beautiful.
من هذا, than this one. Now, Abu Hassan, I've seen your examples. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to explain this. In any case, the main idea has been conveyed. Jazakallah khair for your input. Keep going, please. So here, Tadkhulu Maryam basically means now Maryam enters the room. No problem. Same two people reading.
السلام عليكم كيف حالك كيف حالك يا أمي وكيف حالك يا أخي.
أيوة أحسنت. كيف حالك يا أمي وكيف حالك يا أخي. Who is she talking to when she says يا أخي?
سعيد.
سعيد. أحسنت. طيب تفضل.
الأم. وعليكم السلام. أهلا يا بني يا بنتي يا بنتي متى خرجت من المدرسة؟
أيوة أحسنت. Have we taken this word mata before?
In book 1.
Yeah, when?
Is there in book 1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mata بمعنى
When.
Mata means when. And here is the first time we're seeing this verb, even though we introduced it in the last lesson. Kharajti. So you have ذهب. هو ذهب. ذهبت. هي ذهبت. ذهبت. أنا ذهبت. ذهبت. أنت ذهبت. And now you have ذهبتي بمعنى نعم أنتي ذهبتي. Now your voice wasn't coming through clearly. أنتي ذهبتي. And here متى خرجتي من المدرسة? When did you come out of school? طيب Maryam says
خرجت بعد صلاة الظهر.
أحسنت. I left after ظهر. تفضل أخي.
أين زميلاتك آمنة وفاطمة وسعاد.
أحسنت. أين زميلاتك آمنة وفاطمة وسعاد. And these words here, Aminatu wa Fatimatu, this all of them badal from Zamilat. Badal from Zamilat. Jayid. And طيب, new readers. 2 new readers, please. We haven't chosen the names yet. Zakaria, I'm going to choose your next lesson, inshallah. If you don't mind, because I want to just finish these 6 lines, and some of them are. Okay, no, I'll go with Zakaria. I'll go with Zakaria. And one more, please. Who's reading with Zakaria? Fadl Akhi Amur. Can you pronounce your name for me so don't make a mistake with it?
فلامر.
فلامر.
نعم.
ما شاء الله. من أين أنت أخي فلامر؟
كوسوفو، ألبانيا.
ما شاء الله. هذا اسم جديد لي.
جزاك الله خير.
وما معنى هذا الاسم؟
كيف تقول يعني فلاج؟
فلاج، علم.
علم، نعم.
علم. ما شاء الله. طيب أنت مع زكريا. وزكريا زكريا, you are going to read الأم. Okay, so تفضل أخي فلامر.
نعم.
مريم.
أنا ما رأيتهن بعد الصلاة.
طيب السؤال أين زميلاتك آمنة وفاطمة وسعاد؟ and then أنا ما رأيتهن بعد الصلاة. So this verb رأى becomes رأيت, and then after that you've got the هن رأي. I've written that wrong, haven't I? رأيتهن. أين الفعل؟ أين الفاعل؟ وأين المفعول به؟
الفعل رأى.
رأى هذا فعل جيد.
نعم. This is كيف تقول يعني يا متكلم؟ No, this is رأيت.
This ضمير تا is فاعل. ضمير
فاعل وهن مفعول به.
بارك الله فيك. and هذا مفعول به. جزاك الله خير. Just been reminded from by Ustad Muzammil that the time is come to an end. Well, very quickly, Zakaria, just read line 20 because you got the mic. تفضل. يا بنتي.
يا بنتي أخوك حفاظ سورة الرحمن. أي سورة حفظت أنت؟
أنت أو أنتي؟
أنتي.
أيوة أحسنت. يا بنتي أخوك حفظ سورة الرحمن. So now the mom is doing a competition between her children. She says, my daughter, your brother memorized Surah Al-Rahmani. أي سورة حفظتي أنتِ? Which surah did you memorize? And this أي, we took it in book 1. It comes as a question. It comes as mudaf. But this is the first time that you're taking it as مفعول به. This is مفعول به مقدم. أي سورة حفظتي.
Did have 2 dots?
نعم. Yeah, it has 2 dots. It should have 2 dots. This book, for some reason, they're quite complacent with the 2 dots. It's just printing error. So أي سورة حفظتي. حفظتي, this is the فعل and فاعل, and the مفعول به is the ضمير متقدم مقدم. طيب, we'll have to stop there. And we'll discuss that point, inshallah, and the surrounding those points in the next lesson, inshallah. والله أعلم وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Zakaria, good reading. Jazakallah khairan. All of you, Jazakallah khairan. Akhi Muzammil, you're going to do some speaking practice. We are going to do speaking practice now, which was our practice. Our practice is to do speaking practice.
Inshallah, yes.
طيب.
وقبل هذا أستاذ، هل في هذا الدرس يعني هل هناك الواجبات للطلاب؟
أيوة، هذا سؤال مهم وجيد. نعم، هناك واجبات في هذا الدرس. الواجب الأول هو قراءة التمرين الخامس. أثبت الضمير بالشكل في كل من الأفعال الواردة في الجملة الآتية. They want you to put the correct تشكيل on the damir on the ta in these 4 examples. جيد. Fatha, Dhamma, Kasra or Sukun. Also, التمرين because we have 4 days ahead of us, we need 4 days of homework. التمرين الثامن اقرأ التمرين السادس لا بأس قراءة. التمرين السابع also قراءة, just reading. جيد. So there are some which are reading, some which are writing. The ones that you're going to put onto on Google Classroom is the ones I'm going to tick. Al-Khamis, Al-Thamin, and then also we have this one here. Naam, here, Tasi'. We discussed it already. Ara'ayta Hamidan? Naam, ra'aytuhu. Ara'ayta Hamidan wa Hishaman wa Aliyan? Naam, ra'aytuhum. Ra'aytuha. Ra'aytuhunna. And you have to continue in that same way with who, whom, ha, or hunna, and go until there. طيب, I think that's going to be enough, inshallah, and we'll continue with our other homeworks in the next lesson. The next lesson, inshallah, is going to be on Thursday. Naam, sahih, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala.
Okay, طيب.
ما هو موضوع الدرس اليوم يا أستاذ مزمل؟ موضوع الحوار. حوار, which is discussion.
أي نعم، موضوع الحوار. يعني هناك في الدرس القادم أحد الطلاب هو يقول عفوا هو قال يعني he suggested a topic. I'm forgetting what topic he actually suggested and who that brother was.
No, it was صحيح. That was Fayaz, maybe.
نعم أستاذ، عندي سؤال قبل نحن نبدأ. يعني في الفصل السابق نحن تحدثنا عن نفسي، ولكنك لا تحدثت عن نفسك. هل يمكنك أن أخبرنا عن نفسك؟
عنك.
لا بأس، لا بأس إن شاء الله، سأحاول.
الحمد لله.
أنا اسمي نديم ابن محمد أحسن شاه، وأنا من باكستان.
ما شاء الله.
ولكنني ولدت I was born في بريطانيا، وذلك في غرب لندن، في قرية أو منطقة area اسمها هاونزلو. وهذا المكان قريب من مطار هيثرو ايربورت. أنا أسكن الآن في المملكة العربية السعودية، وأنا مدرس أعمل في إحدى الجامعات هنا كمدرس لغة. وأحب أن أدرس اللغة العربية مع إخواني في المساء in the evening. وعمري أكثر من 30 سنة.
حياك الله.
أستاذ في أي مدينة؟ في أي مدينة؟
نعم، أسكن في مدينة جدة في مدينة جدة.
ما شاء الله بارك الله فيك.
نعم.
بارك الله فيك.
أنا مسرور بعد أن يعني أسمع أنت من باكستان وأظن أنك تعود في باكستان إن شاء الله.
لعلي أرجع إلى باكستان إن شاء الله يوما من الأيام. وهذه أمنيتي. This is my hope. وهذه أمنيتي.
يا أستاذ أي سبب للدرس الفاصلة كبير؟
What does that mean, فاصلة كبير?
I mean this, the distance you're putting to few days off from one lesson to another one. Are you?
Yeah, so basically, because of the situation in the various countries, the lockdown, everyone was basically locked in their houses. And so we wanted to get everyone into some type of a program immediately rather than finding other things to do. So then we went full steam. The plan was to do 2 weeks. So I dedicated those evenings for this purpose. And then we extended it 1 more week. And that was, also because alhamdulillah, the momentum was going and the lockdown continued. And in actual fact, I've got a lot of, like my own work over here is building up that I need to be taken care of. So that's one reason. And also, I think it's difficult. I want to go easy also on my brothers and the sisters, not to busy them every single day for the rest of their lives. But 3 weeks, I think is good. Got them on track, put them on the train. And now whatever pace we go, inshallah, we go together. That's what's the most important thing. So I think that whether we do 5 days a week or 2 days a week, we're going to be okay, inshallah. The plan, I'm hoping that when Ramadan starts, inshallah, and then I become a bit more free again, and if you all agree, which is only 10 days, I think we're going to have 3 lessons from now, or 3 or 4 lessons from now till Ramadan, because Ramadan is approximately 10 or 12 days away, inshallah. Allahumma balighna Ramadan, become Shahidin, become Iman.
Amen.
Then when we get to Ramadan, we survey each other, ask questions. Fadl Akhi Ahmed, go ahead. Then we can decide to whether to continue daily, whether it's going to suit our schedules or not, or whether we do something else, continue in the same way 2 days a week and do something of Quran or tafsir. That will be, that would be nice if we can do something like that instead. Even reading some basic tafsir and in Arabic and understanding it in the same way. As long as we're together every day, then we'll be developing. Not necessarily the book 2, but at least if we're together most of the days, that'd be good. So that means people that cannot, now, walaikum salam, Ahmed, people that cannot do 5 days a week, at least they won't miss out on the Arabic classes. The other classes can be optional. I took all the talking time. Go ahead, Akhi Muzammil.
Barakallah feek.
MashaAllah, that was quite beneficial, Jazakallah khair, Ustad, especially the introduction which you gave in Arabic kind of, gives us lots of pointers over there as to how we can also construct, such sentences. So, okay, so I think we have got another 5 minutes left. I think, perhaps maybe I'll just ask, أنا بس أسأل يعني ممكن يعني 3 أو 4 من الطلاب الشيء يعني كيف تقضي أو كيف يقضي الوقت في اليوم يعني أو 1 أو 2 جملة بس يعني 1 or 2 sentences only as to how you spend your day in these times. Only 2 sentences. So if I can ask maybe Brother Fayyaz to maybe start off with.
جملة واحدة أو جملتان.
أي جملة واحدة أو جملتان. Sure.
تفضل أخي.
نعم أنا استيقظت مبكرا اليوم وذهبت إلى السوق صباحا ومشغول جدا في العمل. نعم.
ما شاء الله، هذا شيء طيب. ويعني المهم من from what I can see مما أرى يعني أن نحن نشغل كل يوم، يعني لا يعني this is important that we are busy ourselves with good some good work، يعني whether it's technology learning, it's management learning, whether it is deen or anything. The important thing is we have something good or busy to do. So yeah, mashallah, that's good to hear that, Brother Fayaz. Okay, Akram, do you want to go next?
يا نعم. جزاك الله خيرا لهذا الفرصة. بارك الله فيكم. لا أنا يعني هذا الوقت الذي وقت الكورونا هذا نعمة لسبب يعني دائما عندنا درس. كان يعني أمس درس أستاذ أبو خديجة، أنا سمعت هذا الدرس، بعد ذلك أبو إدريس هذا الدرس يعني سبحان الله هذا مفيد جدا. فحتى فجر وقت أنا يعني سجلت يعني داخل ميكس لار، أنا سمعت حتى حسن الصومالي هذا وقت الفجر. فما شاء الله يعني هذا مفيد جدا. كل وقت يعني نستطيع يعني نسمع دروس، ولا حتى أستاذ أبو إسحاق هذا الوقت يعني إذا ممكن ناس يقول هذا وقت نحن في البيت، ولكن هذا يعني مفيد جدا. بالعكس يعني كان نحن دائما نعمل ولكن لا نستطيع ندرس شيء. الآن هذا عندنا عطلة نسمع درس، يعني هذا يعني مفيد جدا. سواء أنا سبحان الله أشكر الله هذا الفرصة.
ما شاء الله،
بارك الله فيك. ممكن عندي أخطاء كثير ولكن سامحوني.
لا بأس أخي، جزاك الله خير، أحسنت. هو مزمل قال لك جملة أو جملتين، أنت ما شاء الله صفحة أو صفحتين. ما شاء الله، جزاك الله خيرا.
نعم، يعني هو يحب أن يتكلم بالعربية ما شاء الله.
وجملة وجملتين قليل. طيب أخ مزمل لو تعطي الأخ ثاقب الميكروفون هو يطلب المايك.
طيب أيهم
ثاقب.
طيب لا بأس إن شاء الله. أنا I'll give it to him.
إنه رافع يده. رفع يده.
Yes. Okay. So the next one we can ask for is brother. نعم أخ ثاقب، هل تستطيع أن تتكلم عن كيف تقضي الوقت في اليوم؟
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
First of all, this lockdown isn't shay'in jadid for me. Actually, I am from Kashmir Valley in أنا في الهند.
ليس شيئا جديدا.
شيئا جديدا.
ليس شيئا جديدا.
ليس شيئا جديدا.
نعم.
مني. لمني.
نعم. لي.
لي.
لماذا؟
Actually, Kashmir remains under lockdown mostly. We have been in lockdown from last August. Firstly, for that abrogation of these political affairs, and also now this for the coronavirus, COVID-19.
So yes, Brother Saqib. So how are you spending your day then?
Yeah. Actually, I read this this Lagatul Arabiya, and I listen to Ustad Abu Khadija's Al-Adab Al-Mufrad,
MashaAllah.
and do home chores.
MashaAllah, that's very good. And Yani, one of the reasons, Ikhwan and Akhwat, and sorry, I have to shift over here to English. And I'm really hoping, inshallah, over the next couple of weeks, it will inshallah convert to Arabic, because I am actively learning it. One of the reasons for asking it is because I've been working with our Ustad. I need to remove this. So I've been working with our Ustad on, a simple daily routine checklist, or some suggestions on what we can busy ourselves with during these times. So that was one of the reasons why I actually initiated this topic. So inshallah, what I'll be doing is I'll be sharing it with within our groups and stuff, so that people can take a look. So here we have just listed different types of activities like exercise, your Arabic, your cooking, cleaning, and especially over here, because generally what tends to happen is our parents or our wives, they tend to be the ones doing this. So here, we are recommending that brothers should actually take up the effort and initiative to start, doing this kind of stuff and learn new things and new recipes and stuff. And also lots of other things. For example, your family. It's really important that that you try and establish your links with your relatives and your cousins and your aunts and your uncles. This is a very important aspect. And it is noted that from my own experience with many brothers, especially from India, then at times these aspects can be ignored. Our relationship with our parents, with our relatives, and aunties and uncles. So this is a time where we get a good opportunity to actually do this. So inshallah, we will share this out, and there will be a small tracker as well, where you can actually track how you are making any progress on this. So this was just an attempt, just to help myself first and foremost, because obviously I did it because, I wanted to make sure that I am spending my time correctly. And then obviously I thought, okay, this could be of benefit even to my, dear brothers and sisters who are also attending. So that was kind of the reason. So sorry, I know we were, supposed to be talking in Arabic, but inshallah, I think we will in our next sessions, we will try and make it a point, especially when Ustad is here. We will try to make it a point. يعني إذا الأستاذ يعني موجود في الدروس، نحن بس نحتاج أن نتكلم بالعربية فقط، لأن يعني هناك الشخص يعني هو he can correct us, which is the big benefit which we get. So
Yes.
inshallah.
أخي ثاقب، لو تكتب إيميل إلى الأخ أكرم. أكرم wants to get in touch with you. And how about الأخ فلامور تقريبا يريد أن يتكلم. تفضل أخي فلامور، لو عندك مثلا جملة أو جملتان مزمل.
جملتين.
هذا أخي فلامور أخ جديد. هل يمكن هو أخبرني عن نفسه أولا؟
طيب إن شاء الله. اسمي عفوا اسمي فلامر أبو عبد الله. أنا من ألبانيا كوسوفو. أسكن الآن في شيكاغو USA. وكيف أقضى اليوم؟ يعني الحمد لله بقراءة القرآن وبدروس، ويعني ألعب مع كيف بدي أقول يعني two boys أبناء or two ابنية. نعم جزاك الله خيرا. وهكذا يعني في البيت. الحمد لله.
ما شاء الله.
حفظكم الله.
اللهم بارك.
ممكن يعني because of the time كيف أقول هذا بالنسبة للوقت أو أوكي طيب بالنسبة للوقت you know I will seek permission if we can potentially end the class because you know I want you know it's always good to kind of limit the time in which we study, and there are many benefits of it. One is you know we you know we are able to retain quite a lot of stuff, and also we look forward to the next class you know which will take place. I think you know that is one reason I try to kind of you know do it, if obviously okay with Ustad and others. And then obviously you know also there are other things to catch up with family and stuff which tends to happen.
جيد أخي الكريم جزاكم الله خيرا وأهلا وسهلا بالجميع. وفقكم الله.
جزاك الله خير أستاذ.
بارك الله فيك.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله
وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
أخي مسمل.
Yes, brother.
عليكم السلام
Yeah.
ورحمة الله.
The brothers who want to occupy himself these days, it's a golden opportunity for them, inshallah, yani, work on the Aqidah. Like if they can get hold of like tapes, like 6 or 7 tapes in Qawaid al-Arba, Usul Salata, these basic Aqidah book, if they can work on that, it will be a great opportunity. And then while parallelly